Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I will be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Scaramouche. Scaramouche was not usually like this, and most of the time, he could keep his urges in control. But he didn't know why when he saw this short skirt in the store, he had immediately bought it and wanted you to wear it. So, even though it was quite an embarrassing question for him to ask, he knew he had to ask it. He knew he had to request this, because to him this was very important. And mind you, he's being very respectful. It's not like he's asking something that, well, no boyfriend would ever ask. Really, Scaramouche? You want me to wear this? You ask him, and he nods, tilting his head. What's bad about it? I think it's a pretty good thing. It would look good on you. Well, sure. I mean, I can try, if it'll make you happy. You say, giving him a soft smile. You know he can be quite shy and nervous, and you know it must have taken a great deal of courage for him to make that step and be able to do this with you. So you were quite proud, at the very least. And you wanted to actually reward him. That's why you went into your room and put on the short skirt. You did not expect quite a strong reaction from him, though. So, when he blushed brightly and stared with quite wide eyes, it was a bit of a surprise, but a very welcome one, and an adorable one at that. He looked so cute when he was flustered. He certainly kept teasing him about it for the rest of the day, and you knew that maybe he had something else to use against him now. It seemed that he was very interested in seeing you wearing revealing things, especially this skirt. It was a very good looking one indeed, and you were more than glad that he had bought it for you. Lyney. Lyney can be very gentle and very sweet, but he can also be quite a demanding boyfriend. As such, since he's seen this very short skirt in a mall, he's been wanting to buy it. And in the end, he decided that maybe he should. There would be no harm in getting you to wear it. And he knew you would not be against it. You are not really against many things. It's just that he doesn't ask a lot. But seeing that skirt, and simply just imagining how good it would look like on you, was beyond simply worth it. It was everything. And that's why he made it his goal to actually do this, to ask you. And maybe then you would get an answer that you'd want to hear. And that's why he went to your home. And as you were waiting for him to come back, you were rewarded with a gift. Oh, Lyney, that's very sweet of you. But isn't it quite short? You had asked him, but then he just shook his head. I think it looks perfect. Would you mind trying it on for me? So then they could know if it was too short. If that's the case, I will return it, he said. But there was that very mischievous glimmer in his eyes, and you could tell that he just did not want to ensure how short it was. He knew it would be too short, and he wanted to see that. So, you did put it on. You didn't mind teasing him a little bit, especially with that shocked reaction on his face when you came out of the room. Sure, he knew you were going to wear it. He simply did not know that you could look that amazing. Wow, Ion, you're something else, he said, blushing a little bit. And you didn't tell me. Is it too short, Lyney? What? You said you wanted to see how short it was. he said teasingly, noting how he seemingly forgot about what he said earlier. And to him, he did say it was not too short, but he knew that he would mind if you went out with it. It was definitely way too short for your taste. But at least not when you were with him. You didn't mind much when you were together. Xiao? Now, Xiao was not one that you would expect to ask such a thing, but he couldn't help it. He saw it and could not stop thinking of you. That skirt. It would look amazing on you. And that's why he bought it. And that's why when he went home, he went over to you and asked you that question. Xiao? Are you sure of what you're saying? I am. Do I look crazy to you, Ayan? He said, pouting, and you shake your head, giving him a gentle smile. That's not what I mean. It's just not your type of thing, and you don't usually ask such things. Well, now I am. Please, go wear it. At least let me see it on you once, he says. And you didn't mind wearing it in the first place. You just wanted to know the reasoning behind this, as you did not expect that he wanted you to wear something revealing, just for that purpose alone. Not that you would mind. So, not wanting him to pout anymore, or be upset, you go inside and wear it, and you head out, twirling and giving him a show. So, what do you think? You say, and he smiles, blushing. He looks at you for a couple of moments, staring a little bit too much, before looking away. And that's when you frown. Xiao, did you not like it? You ask him, and that's when he shakes his head, looking at you shyly. No, it's not that. You look too beautiful in it, Wayan. He smiled softly at his answer, going over to him and kissing his cheek. And you're adorable. And it's quite a short skirt, but I'll try to pretend that you didn't know what you were picking. Okay? His blush gets a lot brighter then, and there is a soft, shy smile on his face. It seems that he knows what you're talking about, and he's not quite as oblivious as you thought. So, it was a good place to start. And whether or not he does something with that information, that you're more than willing to wear things like that around him, it was totally up to him. And he does, actually, but it takes a little bit of time.